an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Swift. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Hurts to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 22 yards there, a first down.
To me, there's nothing like watching rookie effort in the NFL. So excited to be there. They're going to give you the max on each and every play, aren't they?
Well, he proved himself on that catch, that's for sure.
I think he may have proved himself to the point where he's going to get a second here.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike 6. Mike 6. We own it. We own it.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Now a 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They go play action with Hurts. Reaching up for it, and he's got it. Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the 4th-year man, it's Cam Akers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now this defense for the Eagles, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Play action now. Cousins into the hands of the rookie Jordan Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. You look at this Eagle defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that #1 spot.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Keely Ringo getting home from his spot in the secondary. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now Cousins. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Hurts. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 22, Mike 20. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mike 22, he's coming, 22's coming, Mike.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run on first down with Akers. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Cousins. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Cousins to throw for it on fourth. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season. And keep your eye on that man. 4 sacks last week, 1 there here in the second quarter. He can be so disruptive.
So what was he doing in the first quarter? What was going on?
Took a nap.
I think he tried to lull him to sleep a little bit. Like, yeah, okay, maybe you've got me this week. No longer. And you know, with the 4 sacks last week, it's obvious he gets
under pressure, and they got to him again. Hassan Reddick. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down. No problem there. They get the first by plenty on 4th and inches. To throw is Cousins. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Well, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. A give up the middle to Akers. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. 2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Play fake. Cousins. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still